Bonsoir kNifties, bienvenue and it's Nicole. Je m'appelle Nicole and we are a crafting community. So grab your work in progress, also known as a whip, and let's get started on our 10-minute crafting break. Tonight I'm drinking hot water in my dirty coffee cup from this morning, but that's okay. I mean, it's my own coffee. It's not like it was someone else's, but I thought, should I wash it? And then I thought, you know what? I don't have time, so I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm still a little bit sick, but I am feeling so much better, and I am going to, of course, make a video, and then also I'm going tonight to see a new musical, not a new musical, but a fairly new musical called Shucked. And so that is, I really need to go. So, but I thought, you know what, I do have 8 minutes, and because fortunately I live pretty close to the theater, and so I'm gonna meet a friend there from work. She's actually a friend. I always talk to my students about the difference between like colleagues or classmates and like an actual friend. And I always tell them, well, the difference is that actual friend you hang out with. It doesn't have to be all the time, of course, because, we're busy people. But, at least like once in a while you hang out. Anyway, so I actually have a work friend and we do hang out once in a while. I would hang out with her more, but we're both kind of busy being moms, and she has 2 kids, so that's harder. And honestly, she lives in like a really nice area. And so I worry about but it's a little far for me. So then I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to drive all the way down there to that like nice area, a nice part of Orange County. Okay, so I am trying to see, we're playing Yarn Chicken. I don't know if you remember. And so I'm just trying to look at the last bit. So there is a theory that, and this is a knitting theory, so I don't think it holds exactly in crochet, but the theory is that if you want to estimate how much yarn you need, then you should you should use a little math, our favorite thing. And if you know, circumference, which is all the way around the circle, is the radius times the radius times 3.14. And so without figuring out the radius, you can just go around the edge. So if you take one yarn and go all the way around the edge, but instead of just, draping it around, you want to make a loop with it, then you should do it 3 times. Okay, so I've done it 3 times. This length is right here is my 3 times. And since I'm doing a double crochet, I want it to loop at least twice of the 3 times. So really 6 times. So I'm seeing if I could get 6 times, I think I'm going to play Yarn Chicken. And then if I could get 9 times, so one more loop-de-loop, then I'm going to feel secure playing this super fun game of Yarn Chicken. And then to add to my delight, add to the thrill of the Yarn Chicken game, the person that I planned to give this it's going to be a little car seat blanket, so I'm going to call it car seat blanket. The person that I wanted to give this car seat blanket to, she is already out of, they do this thing where you stay 90 days or 30 days inside. And that's just, especially since it's cold, it's to protect like the mom and the baby from just any outside germs or whatever. So they've already done their 30 days. And I was certain I was going to get this little star blanket done because, it's called a 6-day star blanket. And I was only going to do a few rounds. I wasn't even going to do all 6 days. I think I'm officially on day 2, by the way. Okay, guys, look. Or kNifties, look. Okay, I have 2. Let's see if I can get 3. I think 3 is going to be pushing it. But 2 is a promising sign. And so, let me tell you, if I can get 2, then maybe I will for sure. Okay, I'm not gonna get 3. But I'm kind of getting there. So let me see how far I get to the 3. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of, a little bit good about this. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, I'm about 2.5. But that might be enough. I'm going to try it. Okay. So on this round, I am making double crochets. And I tried a standing double crochet here. I'm going to see if I regret that. Because sometimes when I do that standing, I twist it just a little bit too much, and that top stick looks a little funky. And so it is doing its normal little funky thing, but maybe it's okay. I feel like it's kind of close. So, especially once I I don't know, join, yes, once I join it. Okay. At any rate, so yes. So my friend and I, my work friend, she and I bought a subscription to maybe like 6 musicals. And so far we've seen Some Like It Hot, which is a fairly new musical, but I didn't know because if I don't know the musical already, I like to not look it up. I don't want to know the synopsis, I don't want to know the music. I just want to go and, enjoy the ride. I won't let anyone tell me about it. I won't let anyone tell me about the set designs. I have a very, very good friend whom I really love and adore. And he's my college friend, and he lives in Washington, D.C., and he loves the theater. And he's seen a lot, and he's super smart. His brain, not little, he's got a big brain. His brain is like an encyclopedia of all of these facts. And so he always wants to tell me like spoilers, because they go to actual Broadway in New York, because it's not that far for them on the East Coast. And so he always wants to tell me stuff. And I'm like, no, don't tell me. Let's talk after I'm done. So I won't tell you that much either. But I didn't know if Some Like It Hot. What's the corner? This one, huh? If Some Like It Hot was like very gonna be like very 40s because of the movie. I think it's the 40s, the Marilyn Monroe movie. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm so sorry if I am. If you know that I'm wrong, I'm super sorry. But so it's single crochet or double, 5 in the corner. So that's what I'm doing, my 5 in the corner. But it was actually an adaptation that was a little bit modernized, but you couldn't tell because of the time it was set in. And I won't tell you like about the changes, but what I will tell you is it has amazing tap dancing. And I love tap dancing, so I really like that. My friend felt that it was kind of preachy. So if you are not in for, a sermon, then maybe you don't want to go. But I don't mind a sermon, to be honest. And then we went and saw Moulin Rouge. And honestly, I love the new Moulin Rouge. I've seen it 3 times now, which is too many. Like one time I treated myself for my ex's wedding anniversary. Yeah, because it's a day you kind of like remember and you just want to treat yourself. So one time I treated myself to for my ex wedding anniversary. I took myself to Moulin Rouge. It was fabulous. I got great seats because I was a single person, like at kind of last minute. And then it was so good. I wanted to take my son because I thought he would like the mix of pop music. And he did like it, but he's over it. He's been to so many musicals now, and he's in, his stage, his pre-teen stage of being over things. So he's over it. But he did enjoy it. And then I went last night with my friend, and she loved it, which I loved because it's fun. Like excitement is contagious, right? And I love that she's excited about it. And so tonight we're doing a musical called Shucked. And it is something about corn. Because all the promo stuff has like ears of corn on it. And I think they said, like someone said, if you like the Grand Ole Opry and you like hee haw, then you're gonna love Shucked or something. So I'm thinking it must be like the Grand Ole Opry and Shucked. And what's funny is I was like, hey friend, do you like country music? Because not everyone in my area likes country music. And she was like, yes, I love country music. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love country music too. And let me tell you that no one I know loves country music besides probably, I mean, clearly my parents love country music, but none of my friends really love country music. Anyway, at any rate, Nifties, I'm so sorry, but I need to get going. So I am packing up in my, fancy bag. I'm going to take it with me. And I just wanted to say thank you so much, Nifties, for joining us tonight. I can't wait to tell you what I think about Shucked. And I've been saving up stories to tell you. So we will see you tomorrow for sure. Sin falta, which means like for sure, for sure. I don't know what it means, but yeah, sin falta. And we'll see you then. If you have found peace listening to this, please like and follow. And then I will see you tomorrow and post your progress in threads. Au revoir.